giving some words of wisdom. So they'll choose which net they're going to shoot at. Hard to hear from the referee, Salma Flores de Roche. We'll know shortly who is.
I think it was Ottawa with the chose to shoot first.
Did you always like to shoot first or second? I always like to shoot first.
100%.
Yeah.
On board with you.
Yeah.
Put the other team under pressure.
Under pressure, yeah. Okay, 5 kicks apiece. Just feel the drama at TD Place Stadium. Morgan McCaslin, Melissa Dagenet walking toward the goal on the left. Teams lining up. We talked to both coaches about penalty kicks leading into this game. They've been working on them in practice, working on various things. The crowd noise, the walk-up, always intimidating. Goalkeepers with a little bit of delay to try and throw off the shooter. Wind blowing your ball off the spot. All of those things they've been working on. And we'll see.
All the gamesmanship that goes along with it. How much will we see here?
So they studied for the exam. We'll see who aced it. DB Pridham will be the first shooter for the Ottawa Rapid. Maybe no surprise there. Trying to set the tone for the home side. The Golden Boot winner from this season, DB Pridham, to the spot. Buries it.
Exactly how you want to start. Start with conviction, start with confidence, as you mentioned, Signa. Nobody better to get you off on the right foot than the Golden Boot winner and the league leading scorer in Pridham. So 1-0 for Ottawa off the hop.
Lisa Paczurski is next. McCaslin will hand the ball over. Again, one of the top midfielders this season in the NSL, Lisa Paczurski. 27-year-old from Toronto. Up against Melissa Dagenet. Paczurski, the run up, and goes wide. Paczurski goes wide. Ottawa is 1 up.
And Dagenet is a big, intimidating presence in that net. And a slight little bit of hesitation by Paczurski and just pushes it wide. So Ottawa with the early advantage.
Dagenet handing off to Jaleesa Harris, the quarterback of the back line for the Ottawa Rapid. Oh, skies it! Hits the mesh. Ottawa up 2-0.
Okay, that's the way you strike a penalty. Like your center back, like Jaleesa Harris. You go all in with power, straight under the bar. I mean, that's the way she's led this year. It's been unwavering. It's been with conviction. That's the way she does it there. Just a tremendously struck penalty by Jaleesa Harris.
Nikki Stanton, the experienced midfielder, makes no mistake. Nikki Stanton, 35-year-old, one of the balanced leadership group members on this Vancouver Rise team for player care and culture, steps up, does her job.
Yeah, we talked about opens her body up the same way that Paczurski does, but doesn't make the same mistake, and it was crucial that she scored that one to keep her team in it.
Melanie Forbes, the goal scorer. for Ottawa today, giving them that 2-1 edge. Steps up and into that right corner. That seems to be where they're going. So it's 3-1 now for the Rapid.
We know that a player who takes set pieces and is so good at it, no surprise that she's precise on a penalty and makes no mistake with it, right into the stanchion.
Nadia Swan, who came in as an extra time substitute, prolific goal scorer at the University of Portland.
A very long run up.
Swan to the spot, steps up. Wow, that was cool.
It really
that was really calm.
You come across your body, a really long, slow walk in, trying to get Dagenet to flinch, and she doesn't. She holds her line, holds her position, maybe flinches a little bit, and then goes back across and nearly pulls it wide, but finds that side netting herself.
It's 3-2 for the Ottawa Rapid. And Ottawa native Emily Amano is stepping up. Mentioned her comeback after over a year of an ACL recovery. Stepping up and putting it low to the left.
Really well executed, ice in her veins. Slight bit of a stutter step to try to throw McCaslin off. You see a little step, a little speed up, another little longer step, and just passes it in. Doesn't need the power.
Vancouver has to score here. Mariah Lee had the assist on the goal from Holly Ward today. It's up to Lee to keep this alive. And she converts.
Really well done. Hits it with power, but also bends it just to Dagenet's right. Always curling away from her with her right boot. And slots it home. A height that is easy for a goalkeeper to get a hand to, so it was critical that it had the precision to find the side netting.
Dagenet picks up the ball to hand to the final shooter, potentially final shooter, Susanna Holland, a member of the leadership group, the 27-year-old from Asker, Norway. Chance to win it. Holland stopped, guessed right by McCaslin, and to be fair, not quite in the corner where she wanted to put it, so leaves the door open for Vancouver to keep this alive.
And again, at that height, that makes it easy for the goalkeeper. I think all credit to McCaslin, who reads it well. I don't think it was very well disguised by Holland. It was a slow walk up till she struck it and just not hit hard enough and not with nearly enough precision.
Latifa Abdu is next. Dagenet slowly walking back into her goal. Abdu has to score here to keep the shootout alive, to keep the Rise hopes alive. Abdu! Dagenet got a piece of it, but it's in.
She absolutely did. Guessed right, got fingertips to it, but unlike that save where she pushed the Chang shot in the first half off the post, there just doesn't get enough on it. And critically, it's Abdu with enough power that it finds its way into the back of the net.
Well, it goes back and forth now until there's a winner. Julia Benatti stepping up. Three goals on the season for Julia Benatti. McCaslin guessed right. Again, they tried to go on the right side, and McCaslin dove and got it right.
Almost an identical penalty to Holland's, just poorly struck, absolutely telegraphed by Benatti. who had the goal of the year, elects to side foot it. Could have taken a cue from Jaleesa Harris, who takes the bravery to do it, but it's well struck, it's under the bar, gives the goalkeeper no chance. Again, credit to McCaslin, because that's 2 straight saves that she's made.
We're all tied up. Sophia Hagman comes to the line, the 28-year-old from Sweden. If she scores, the Rise move on to the final. Left-footed shot into the top
she
corner!
does it!
And that's it! The Vancouver Rise move on to the NSL final after a dramatic game at TD Place Stadium. Chances from both sides. A heroic performance by Melissa Dagenet in nets. Not much she could do there, but it's all celebration for the Rise right now and devastation for the Rapid.
Nothing for Dagenet to hang her head on there, but credit to Anya Heiner-Moller and to the 2 substitutes late in the game, and Hagman and Sawan, who come up big for their team in this penalty shootout. What an unbelievable shot under pressure. This is all you're asked to do, is you're put on the pitch. They felt the pressure. She welcomed it, let it wash over her, and then delivered in the critical moment to put that ball away. Nothing, as you mentioned, Signa, that Dagenet could have done on it. Everything was there on her to deliver, and she absolutely did. And credit to the Vancouver Rise, who never went away in this match, clawed their way back into it when it looked like things were over and done with for them. But they will be the team that will go on to the final on November 15th.
Dagenet devastated. Ottawa was in control. They were up, making their first 4 kicks in that penalty shootout. But 2 straight saves by Morgan McCaslin, the Golden Glove winner this year. And pivotal kicks from, as you mentioned, the substitutes. Sophia Hagman, Nedya Sawan among them. That left-footed skyrocket into the top right corner by Sophia Hagman wins it for the Vancouver Rise.
To know as well, and Anya Heiner-Moller, that you can put these players in late in the game. They've practiced it, they've rehearsed it, but then in a moment, this is the team that played that inaugural match. They knew what it meant, they knew the expectations, they knew it was on the line to play in front of their home fans. Now is the away team. They felt that same pressure, but I think they were comfortable in the moment, and all of the players on this roster could have perhaps delivered in that moment, but it was Sophia Hagman, when it counted, doing everything she needed to do for the Rise to get it over the line.
So two of the goal scorers in today's game, and 2 of the best forwards in the league, Holly Ward and DB Pridham. And that will be the final match for the Destroyer. Desiree Scott walks off the pitch for one final time.
And you could see in Desi Scott, she was hyping up her team at the beginning of the match, but when she was subbed off, you saw her fighting back the tears. When she was trying to encourage them before the extra time periods, she was the one leading the charge, but you could see the raw emotion all over her face. But she has nothing to regret. I believe this last season, she unretires. She's that reference point that the league needed, but that the Ottawa Rapid needed, and emblematic of everything they stood for in this inaugural year.
But it is the Vancouver Rise moving on to the November 15th final. Who they will play still to be decided tomorrow between AFC Toronto and Montreal. But it's that kick from Sophia Hagman that sends the Rise off to the final. More to come on our Northern Super League coverage.